Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, back again to let you know the latest concerning the Super Eagles. So everybody is anxious now. The fans, everyone is expecting to see the final 23-man squad that will prosecute the task of winning the games coming up later this month on the 21st against Rwanda in Kigali, and then on the 25th against Zimbabwe. And with that being said, NFF and Coach Chelle, apparently they are still working, trying to see if they can take 1 or 2 days extra to see how to maybe get some 9 minutes changes in the squad and have a perfect squad to release out there for Nigerian fans. But of course, there have been some rumors flying around about the guys that have made it into the list, and actually some of these rumors have been published by I would say trusted sports platforms in Nigeria. And they are claiming that we have up to 5 strikers right now that Coach Chelle has released, to get the results this month. And the likes of Victor Osimhen, of course, has been mentioned as one of the guys. Umar Sadiq, because of his recent form, Victor Boniface, and then Paul Onwachu as well. And then we have debutant or would be debutant Tolu Arokodare also in the list. So 5 strikers to expect based on this rumor. And then when you look at this, you would wonder, why is the coach inviting up to 5 strikers? And then that gives you a sort of an insight about what the coach wants to do with this team. Of course, if this is true, if this comes out to be true, then we'll know for sure that he wants to go all out attacking. He wants to get a lot of goals in this game. He doesn't want goal to be problem. And of course, these guys that have just been mentioned are guys that are currently in form for their club side. Olu Arokodare, particularly, if he gets called upon, then it's going to be his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And I don't think there's any best time for him to be invited into the team than now, because this is his best season so far. Playing football, his most prolific season for sure. He scored 16 goals in the league, created 5 assists in just 28 games. This is his best season scoring goals so far. So if he gets caught up, it's going to be a reward to his hard work, great performances for club. But we are still going to wait to see it officially being released to confirm that he's actually there. And then there's also a bit of a rumor regarding the defensive area. The last video I talked about, the coach working on combinations to try and make available a defensive backup in case Semi Ajayi doesn't recover. And it's looking very likely that Semi Ajayi is going to be out of this game. So there's also a rumor right now that the coach has decided to include in his 23-man squad the Czech-based Igor Ogbu, who has had a fantastic season with his Slavia Prague this season. So it's reported that this man is also one of the guys that have been selected to replace Semi Ajayi for these games. But we'll see how that comes into play when the list finally comes out. But moving away from that, there's been some massive injury boost for right now for Coach Chelle regarding FISAYO. Reports coming in from Lazio is claiming that FISAYO is actually nearing his return, and in fact, he might even be in line to play their Europa League game this Thursday if he recovers fully, because from what they are seeing right now, popular media in Lazio covering the football club is saying that FISAYO is expected earliest on Thursday, to make a return. But again, if he doesn't make a return, then probably it's going to be within next week. So this is definitely some huge boost for Coach Chelle, and I'm sure he's going to be really happy that all of his players, or nearly all of his players that suffered injury issues, are now coming back, to fitness or to training. So this is something that he is going to be very happy with.